Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He said he got it. Hmm. That boy was button mashing. But Paul, why you throw your ammo that far, bro? That boy threw his ammo when that junk reloaded. Good job fighting a good fight. You gotta save those stems, man. You can't pop those stems now. Oh, Lord.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day.
Oh Lord, that's huge.
Better way shooting that. Here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
Lord.
And off we go on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked
Lord,
away.
to pop stems.
You look at this Buffalo defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet.
Y'all in the gas chamber.
Offense can take over and get some points.
But got 1 HP.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
Y'all boy running for y'all life in that game. But Paul, you barely made that jump back in there too. That was a fight.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Now, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo, with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. They went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
He wasn't on the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards.
That John. Yeah.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen running the option to the left. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Allen going to change this at the line. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bills. Nyheim Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Falls say they could have had auto reload. That's a.
Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
Y'all be having to dodge stuff every moment.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on 3rd down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
I'll join after this game. I start a little league game real quick. Give me a moment. Y'all do more mission, I'll be done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get a pass to Khalil Shakir. That'll bring up 2nd down. When you look at this defense, this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run. Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers. Stephon Diggs down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 70 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter. It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long. And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Barrios now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Achane on first and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
You gonna try to do one more mission, Paul?
Second quarter
you gonna do one more mission?
It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Achane here, they stay.
I couldn't just blitz.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
What the? How are you doing?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
This is my game.
He creates space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Oh, a good move at the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Tua, fast pass outside, complete.
RPO. I gotta stop the RPOs.
Second touchdown of the game, and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point and good by Sanders. We are tied at 14.
So he running with now, Paul?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
What is to the career? Oh, dang, never mind. Give me that ugly animation.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth. if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken
I love him.
on the chalk of the 45. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bring it home.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete.
Paradise.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And it's fielded at the 34. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And Diggs will have a Bills first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. Allen going to change the look here. And Diggs, the motion man left. Slot man moves right. Allen now on first down. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
I'm waiting instantly. I caught the ball. He instantly clicked off.
Never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
That boy side not making that open field tackle.
Complete, but Really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. They saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through
I'm
the air.
gonna play old buddy was
They were
cheesing
aware of
me
that,
last
and
week.
certainly were prepared on that throw.
Look at that. I don't know if I can find it. Nah, I can't find it. I thought I had it in my playbook. Oh well.
2nd and 10. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen.
Oh no! Ah, my God! I thought he was running the post. I thought he was running the post. I had him too. I get the ball back at half, do I? No, I don't. Dang. I thought he was running the post. Or go route.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And now off to the races, down the right side. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, here's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because
so the whole back of
it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Tua, a final shot before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that
tripping. I could be winning that
on this first half of play.
Like 3.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now.
He did get the ball first.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Dang, I could have been up by 17. If I score right here.
First as the second half is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, Good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, Cook. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now. And he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw taken in by Diggs.
God, that boy was trying to get in that end zone.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
That was funny, boy.
James Cook with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right
That boy
down
was
the
running.
field.
He said, I'm taking this to the crib. But he couldn't. I almost got a hat trick.
Up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
That was some good running offense right there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Versatile. She made me happy.
Berrios now from his end zone.
Ooh.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Could be up by
deficit a little wider
17.
than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown?
Ah, dude, that was horrible pursuit.
I think it does, at least a little
Oh boy,
bit,
they got him.
Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Takes it to about the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. That 2 is going to change things up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That was a move.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They fake the handoff, now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Up the middle, Achane. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, it's intercepted.
Right, that one.
A drive killer there. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take
Hope y'all enjoying this gameplay.
We
got to stream some COD after this.
Their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
Ooh, change it already.
Once you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again, doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Cook again.
Oh, he joined your game?
Yeah,
I invited him in. So I think he's already in the party. He should join up in a moment. He's in there.
Just perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Fights forward at the 20. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told her, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
Sound like Trey not about to get back on that game right now.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Oh, man.
It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there. 27 yards.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is...
Imagine it look like it's off of Star Wars.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Allen going to audible to a different look. They'll give to Cook on the read option. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Bills on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Davis. A daring play call there. He's going to be brought down just a bit short of the line to gain, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think
That was a nice little running drive right there.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20. So
oh, Lord. Well, what did he hit you with just now?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a throw here, hauled in. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And
after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Oh.
And here's Allen throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll change things up. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
It's now 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, it's right there.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, I got 3 of them things.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. So Allen's going to look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but
That's game.
before he gets into enemy territory.
GG's, bro. GG's.
16 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Bills.
So it's a victory here for the
Hope
Buffalo
y'all enjoy
Bills.
it.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think
They
they
did
thought
better,
at
though.
all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Buffalo, they finish off the regular season at 12
All right, I finished, y'all.
5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead.
They got
Meanwhile,
four
for the Dolphins, the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year. And it's going to be wait-and-see time as they figure out their status for the upcoming playoffs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be...
What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Why y'all put your hand like that? GG's.